To be with many of the brand ambassadors now online. It was wonderful. It was wonderful to see them, to be in Italy one more time, meeting with people. So welcome to today. Today we have a fabulous artist. We have Atul. Atul is he is in Dubai, but he's originally from India. He is a fabulous artist. Just a great guy. I think you'll enjoy his artwork. And with that, I want to say hello, Atul. I think you're on, you're muted. You're muted. Atul, you're muted. How about now? Let's see.
Hello, John.
There we go. Can hear you now.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. So today we'll see Atul's artwork. We're going to see a small amount of his art slideshow. And Atul, when you're doing your demonstration, people can ask you questions directly. Is that okay, or did you want to wait to the end?
Yeah. Absolutely fine.
Okay,
Absolutely
fantastic.
fine. Yeah.
So Ethel, can we see some of Atul's artwork?
Yeah. We will do the slides. Screen share. There we go. PowerPoint. Begin here. Okay, just making sure that we all get Atul's name correctly spelled. How do you pronounce your last name, Atul?
Panase. It is Panase.
Panase. There you go.
Yeah,
it's not Panase. I kept on saying Panase.
Yeah, it's not Panase. It's Panase.
Thank you. So for our friends here, in case you have not followed Atul, he is on Instagram. Just look for Atul Panase. And of course, he's also on Facebook. The handle is atul.m.panse. In the next couple of slides, Atul, we have your artworks, and we'd love to hear something about each of these. We start with this piece here.
This is very special. Thanks for sharing. And before I start, I want to thank John again for giving me this opportunity. This is really, I'm delighted, a wonderful thing to be here with all of you, and thanks for joining. This watercolor work, which you see here, is very special for me because this watercolor work, the print of this work was displayed on the highest mountain of UAE, which is called Jebel Jais, and it was installed on the National Day, UAE National Day, and the print was almost like more than 2-story building, and it was installed on mountain, and it was there for 4 months. So this was very special moment for me. One of the moments which I will cherish ever. This one is another interesting experiment. Generally, what I do is I go ahead with unfinished work. Anything which is not finished, I want to add something and come up with an idea to make it look like a complete painting. So the flowers which you see there, it was done during my demo. There were 2 demos which was done, and I was showing how to work on flowers. And this was like 3 years ago. And this time when I wanted to submit my entry for Fabriano exhibition, Fabriano and Aquarello, I meant to say. So the theme was water. And then I came up with this idea of painting these tubes, watercolor tubes, and also I added the water. So generally, I want to work with something which is accidental, we can say, and to come up with another idea to complete it. This is there are 2-3 portraits in the same way. If you go ahead, you will see the portrait is done with wash. I mean, I start with wash. I do not drawing first or do not make the sketch. I will start with wash, and then the way it appears. I mean, when you see the mix of colors, and when you see the brighter part and darker part, then I decide about my layout to make the portrait. So this is also very kind of spontaneous, you can say. You can go ahead, and I think there are 2-3 more portraits done in the same way.
This one?
Not this one, but yeah, there are a few more. Now this experiment is called dripping differences. Here I wanted to use the free flow of watercolor. Generally, what happens when we paint with watercolor, it drips, and then many times we get scared because we think that it will spoil the painting. So I thought, why don't I work with the idea of dripping colors, and then that's how I came up with. And also on the turbans, the prints you see is done by inks, color inks, and I use stencil, paper stencil, or any other material which I can use, and then I take the prints on that.
I think this is the last. Okay, this is the last that we loaded as samples, Atul.
Okay, so this was done. This was my demo in Italy in 2019, I guess. And I love painting, sketching, drawing people. This was my another session of drawing from life, painting from life. And this was like 40-45 minutes demo, but then I completed it in my studio later. Thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Go.
Awesome. Very nice.
Thank you.
And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but Atul is our brand ambassador from Dubai and India and all over. So welcome. Atul, anytime you'd like to start is fine. We'll give you as much time as possible.
Yeah. So today I start with my painting, John.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So today I'm going to use very minimal, colors. These are the colors which I chose from my own palette. Payne's gray is my favorite, and generally I start with the gray color. Also, I encourage my students to work with gray color and study the value. Most of the times you will see, I mean, recently the experiment which I'm doing is I want to match the gray tones with colors, and my painting will be a combination of both. So violet is another favorite color of mine. So carbazole violet is there. Then cadmium red is another favorite color of mine, which I'm going to use today. And cadmium orange is there. If I require, I will use quinacridone sienna and also quinacridone gold. So these are the colors which I'm going to use, but I'm going to start with Payne's gray first. Today I have this reference with me. This was clicked by myself in 2019 when I was in Italy. So this couple was enjoying ice cream, and they were very far. So I tried clicking the picture with my mobile, and when you zoom in, you see the quality is deteriorating. So somehow I liked the play of sunlight and shadow, and this was in my wish list to work. So today I thought I will work on this. Hopefully you will like it. So I'm going to start with gray first, and I didn't sketch this. I will start with directly with brush. So my idea is to paint all over, and to maintain the negative shapes, and wherever you see the negative shape, I will try to capture these negative shapes. And once you capture the negative shapes, your painting is almost confident that it is going in right direction. So I will try to make it simplified. First, I will apply the gray the pen's gray color with let's say tea or coffee consistency. I'm not sure how much it will be seen through camera, but I will check with you guys and find out if you are able to see the first layer. And then once it is done, then I will add few colors, and also it will be kind of an illustration, because I love illustrations. Since we do not have much time, so I thought it should be quick. So it will be a very simple experiment. Now I'm starting with Penn's gray. Go for little lighter color, I guess. Generally, I go with tea consistency, not darker than that. Something which can be seen only by me. And then, so this basic shape will be done in maybe 8 or 10 minutes. Once it is done, then I'm ready to add few details. And when you work with tea consistency, there is a good chance of fixing if something goes wrong.
So which is the paper you are using, Atul?
This is Canson Heritage.
Right. Thank you.
Any chance you can spotlight the painting? The demo?
I didn't get you, sorry.
Actually, I think it's Giovanni, you're running the Zoom. Any chance you can spotlight the demo that Atul is doing?
Oh, you mean the main screen, right? You want to lock the
Switch
screen?
to speak.
He's currently spotlighted. If you go to the upper right-hand corner where it says view, and then you click where it says speaker, you should see the painting spotlighted.
Got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm using the spray uh, just to take the chance of fixing it later in case it goes out of the proportion, because this is all not so planned painting, you can say. But now this will give you an idea that, you know, once you are done with this, I feel like I'm almost done with my composition, my painting. And once it is dry, I can just find out few lines and I can, you know, start with my illustration.
I love it already. Beautiful silhouettes.
Now here, if you see the negative shape here will be adjusted as per the source picture. This negative shape looks little smaller, so I'm going to fix that. And that's it. Now I'm going to work on the face while adding few tones here, a few colors here.
Atul, why did
Yes.
you switch brushes? Why did you
Uh,
switch brushes? Yeah.
Yeah, the other brush is good, but I really wanted a very tip. So this brush is good to go ahead with. And I thought, okay, let me try this. Nothing else.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most welcome. I want to use the brush which can hold color and as well which allows me to work with thin lines. So I keep trying different brushes to achieve what I want. Whenever it comes to working on storyboard, I love to experiment in this way. I find this the quickest way of illustrating anything. So the sketch is almost ready. Now I'm going to apply the cadmium orange and mix of quinacridone gold.
So is this the process you always do, or these are experimental work every time you changes?
I would love to go ahead with this most of the time,
Mhm.
because this saves a lot of time, and I like the accidental results because you know, first of all, watercolor is unpredictable medium. On the top of it, if you are not sketching it before you start coloring, then you have fun of managing with accidents. And I love to take a risk.
Right. Thank you.
Most welcome. I want to work on background. Once the background is ready, you feel like your painting is almost done.
Atul, can you show your reference photo just
Sure.
briefly? Thank you.
Sure.
Great, thank you.
Most welcome.
Do you paint all of your work from photo references, or do you ever work from life?
No, I love to work or like I love drawing, sketching people. That's the most favorite subject for me, and that's how I work. But yes, when it is about creating a special piece and then piece of work, then I definitely go for I take pictures or choose pictures, and then I work on references.
We have a fun comment on Facebook from Jose saying, Atul made that look so easy. I'm pretty sure it's not. Awesome.
No, it is easy actually.
I was wondering what your background is and how you ended up in Dubai.
Okay, that's very interesting question. I was in India and I was done with my bachelor's degree, bachelor in fine art. I did my fine art with in applied art. Actually. So here someone was looking for one junior art director, and then I got the chance to join here. That was my first and last job. I never worked after that for any company. I started my own business then. And since then, I'm into art. I do art for a living. I started with very small size graphic designing agency. And that was the source of my bread and butter. After 10 years, I decided to lead a life of, artist. Then I was out of the ad agency business. And although I was working very closely with all the international ad agencies on different projects, but then I was focusing on my art.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Atul, you were able to tell us a little bit of your story of becoming a full-time artist. Can you help us with some of the theoretical aspect of how do you continue to push yourself to grow and to push the boundaries and take risks? Thanks.
So so it was not that easy to to survive as an artist, and especially here in Dubai, because that time there was no art scene, and hardly there were few galleries here. It was it was a tough decision. I started finding friends and my inspirations with the help of art institutes. I started teaching, sharing with people, and slowly, it started giving me business as well. And anyway, I was working on different projects with ad agencies. So somehow I was able to earn my bread and butter. For anyone who wants to do art for living, the best thing to go ahead with his or her passion or dream is nothing but keeping a lot of patience, and also polishing skills and finding best ways to share art with the society, and slowly you will find your own way.
Thank you.
Atul, what color did you add to your Payne's gray to get that kind of black in the background?
Here,
Yes,
I'm using a sienna, quinacridone
Quinsiana.
Yes, Quinsiana.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you.
Let me show you one more time. This is the reference picture, and that's how we have reached so far.
Atul, this is Rick. I really like the way you let the water just have the painting flow loosely.
Thanks so much. Indeed, a compliment.
Many of us are also admiring your brush collection. Could you
Yep.
talk a little bit about your paintbrushes and also the red one you used for the sketching portion? Thank you.
Yeah, this brush is the cheapest one in my collection. I have many of these. They costed me, I think, I can buy 3 brushes in $1.
Wow.
And I keep the collection of brushes because when I hold my workshop, I need to provide the brushes. I generally provide brushes to the students, because when you are holding a workshop and when you want to teach any medium, especially watercolor, most of the times students don't get results because they do not have proper quality materials with them.
Mhm.
And they don't know how important it is, and they end up blaming themselves that they are not good at it. So what I do is I provide good quality colors, good quality brushes, and also papers to see the results and to enjoy the process. Unless you use good quality materials, you are not going to experience the best results. So coming back to the brushes, this is I use all types of brushes from India, from Korea, from China, from Spain. Escoda is another favorite brush of mine, and this brush is another favorite brush of mine because this doesn't give you point, and you can see this is not what do you call it? There is no even edge. So this gives me a lot of fun while painting, because anyway, I don't, for sketching or for some detailing, I need definitely good brush, which can give me point. But otherwise, I'm happy with this. So I manage with this. And with this brush, I can actually paint cats and dogs very easily, because when you move your brush, I will show you how it works. So it gives, so you will see a lot of lines like this. You see?
Yeah. Yes.
So
Oh, that's
uneven lines, and the consistency changes. It is not same everywhere.
Yeah.
So this accidental results give me a lot of scope to come up with some interesting, definitions, I would say.
And also, which brush would that be?
Sorry,
Which brush was that you just had?
this one is from Korea. It is called EOU.
Thank you for sharing.
Most welcome. Now I'm adding a bit of violet color. How much time do we have?
About 5 to 10 minutes.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed the process.
Mm.
A lot of great comments in the chat, both on Facebook and here on Zoom. Everyone's loving your demo.
I'm glad. Thank you so much. So almost done.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
So I think we have to stop here.
That was great, Atul. I think everybody was there was almost no noise. That somebody said, I wonder if my video stopped. It was just everybody just so intensely watching what you were doing.
I was not getting any comments, so I thought maybe they are getting bored.
No, I think just the opposite. Just so much enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Thanks, John, for this opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing. That's
And you'll
great.
Nice, Atul.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
Wow.
Great demo.
Amazing.
Mesmerizing.
Yeah.
So much, Atul.
Captivating.
Please post for us.
Okay, good show.